Day before was day after my birthday. I just had a lie-in. And yesterday I had to go to the dentist. So I was going to go on a walk before, but I got up too late. And yeah, you know what I'm like. Thank you, Harry and Marianne, for a wonderful water bottle. I'm going to take a drink right now. Vodka. I'm actually going to leave it in the car and have a drink when I get back because I'm not going long. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, today we're in Playa Paraíso. And I'm going to walk around the Maritime Walkway for you. It's open now, so we'll see the whole thing. Got my mask, got my thing. I've even got my thing on a selfie stick today because I forgot my little tripod. So I had a selfie stick in the car, you know, the one I use for the 360-degree drive arounds. So that's always in the car. And I can extend it. There you go. Woo! Cinematic. I'm going to bring it down. So, here we go. Turn you around. So this is the Riu, André Riu. It's nice, been painted and renovated since the pandemic. I think it's an all-inclusive type of thing. And you can get a day pass there. If you want to get a day pass and use all the money on the day pass towards food and drink, so it doesn't really cost you anything. This is a strategic plan. Remodelization of the Maritime Walkway. Let's see if this guy's coming this way. No, it's not. Okay. I was a park warden and make a fortune here. Not a park warden, a parking warden. Okay, let's see who's on. 45 people on. 19 thumbs up already, thank you very much. Morning everyone, says Anne. Sharon's on. Christina's meditating. Is it morning already? Says done trucking. Morning, says Julie. Roseth says good morning. Looks lovely weather today. It is beautiful. Dead and living again. Good morning, Tim. Hope you're well. I am. I had an operation yesterday. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Morning, morning, watching for a change. On holiday, says Mark. Not here yet, are you, Mark? Morning, says Mr. Walker. Oh, Miss Walker, we don't know. Morning, Tim. Morning, all. Stuart Adams. Hey, Stuart. Thanks for contacting me and thanks for all your support there. I know Stuart's the only one with the spanner at the moment. I'm testing. I'm testing. Derek says it's hot today. Yes, it is. Craig says, hi, Tim. Okay, mate. Missing Kaya. Cold in the hook. Jeff says, morning, Tim. James says, morning. Ken, Derek, GT, Anne. Sharon. Okay, I've missed a load at the back there. There we go. Anne, Tim, Trish, Alan, Julie, Jill, Ian, Peter, Mike. There you go, Mike was first on. Okay, guys, if I miss your comment, don't worry. Oh, yeah, this is the stinky bit. You gotta pass here. Woo! Woo! Stinky. So, We're going to see the sea. So this is the walkway over to Cayo Salvaje. Once you get around the corner here, it's stony, so it's not really wheelchair friendly. So if you come in, this is excellently wheelchair friendly. And we'll get to the sunshine in a minute. And there, my friends, is La Gomera. You can actually see San Sebastian de La Gomera now. That's beautiful. There's a guy sat on a rock. That's a good picture. I got a stone in my sock, a stone in my shower. There we go. Hot and sunny, clear skies here, Tim. Makes a nice change. Simon, morning, Simon. I enjoyed your film last night, part one of the Mask Mystery. We're in a collaboration there, guys. Go and check the community tab out. I linked Simon and MDT Adventures, Martin's thing. Collaboration. There's a 3-parter coming. Love the editing there. He's meditating as well. There's the back of the Rio. Couple of fishermen, or as I like to call them, line throwers. Here we are, a nice viewing point. So this is all brand new. Back of the Rio. And then as we pan to the right, we see those 2 buildings that I can see from my balcony, and behind those are the Hard Rock Hotel, which are hidden from my view. And there is the Gran Roca Navaria. That's also a 5-star hotel, all inclusive, I think. And it's the sister to the Jardin de Navaria up by Fanye Bay there, in the Del Duque area. And as we come back round, there's Cayo Salvaje, our little village. Thanks to everybody who joined the Meetup Monday. I'm glad you enjoyed the village. Some of you for the first time, some of you have been there before. See what you're saying? Morning, Tim. Looks lovely today, says John. Paz Doofer will be there next week. Cool dude. Thanks, Tim. It was fun, says Simon. Morning, Tim. First time, Johnny on a walk. Alan Sim. Yeah, well, come on, let's go. I can't say let's go, can I? Wolf, Gaz Wolf. Morning, Tim. Coming over Playa Paraíso on the 30th of October. Can't wait. Hope to see you there. I'm just round the corner, so yeah, very no problem. Stuart saying La Gomera's clear. Spencer, morning, from Los Cristianos. Yay! Simon, done trucking. Julie, Ian. Hotel Rio Buena Vista. That's right. That's the Rio Buena Vista, which means lovely view. Buena Vista. But it's all changed. I mean, it used to be quite private, and now it's very open. But I don't know whether we can feed them or not. They might be dangerous. See if this is magnetic. Sort of. I got this magnet hanging around. Morning, Gilles Gardinier. I got this selfie stick with a magnet on the bottom. As you can see, it's quite strong, the sun. I've got my 50 factor on, so that should be okay. And I've got my water bottle in the car. Thank you guys for the water bottle. And the reason I don't carry it with me is because I've got loads of stuff to carry and I can't hang it on my belt because my pants will come down and that costs you extra. Simon says, that was great Monday live, seeing Harry Marion about. Yeah, everybody was great. Everybody was great. In fact, that's why I ended up doing a shorter version. Is the guys going for breakfast? Have you had your breakfast? It's probably late for them, innit? La Gomera, La Gomera, La Gomera, La Gomera, La Gomera. And to the left of La Gomera, you can't see it, just out of sight, is El Hierro, which means the iron, like when you do your ironing. And apart from that, there's nothing to Florida. So once you reach Florida, you've got to turn around and come back. As we get around the corner, we'll be going around towards Mexico and South America, all the way down to Venezuela. Can we see Venezuela? That's me in 5 years. And if we look due south now, we see a little shimmy past Dakar and Cape Verde, and then there's nothing then until Antarctica. I suppose you could have a stop in South Georgia if you wanted to. So this is a nice view of Rio Buena Vista in Playa Paraíso. Massive hotel. I don't know if you get different grades there. And there's the Hard Rock in all its glory, both towers. And the ones on the left are the twin towers you can see from our building. Doors open. They can escape. They're wild. Here we go. Me filming you, filming me, filming you. So this is a lovely bay. Let's have a look down here. Oh, you're looking at me all the time. What a shame. There you go. It's a lovely bay down here. Like an inlet. And it goes up to a little beach there at the end, which we're going to look at in a minute. Looks pretty stony. Although they did import some sand, you're not going to keep the sand really at the shoreline, are you? So here we go. Because you were looking at me all the time. This is Rio Buena Vista. No filming. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk down to the beach, then I'm going to walk up to the Hard Rock Hotel, then I'm going to walk past the front of this hotel and then come back around along the Maritime Walkway. So that should be nice. Come back around. Getting hot now. So this beach has been redone I can't remember if the trees were there or not, to tell you the truth. I think they might have been. Not all of them though, I don't think. And there used to be an entrance to the hotel down there, which I think you can still see. David Bill at the top of the morning. I'm busy doing domestics up in the background, listening, looking, always very informative. Thank you very much. Just popped up while I was looking. Wow, looks amazing, says. Oops, nearly killed you. Michael. Somebody run up behind me.
Ali, come on.
That's me in 5 years.
Oh, what?
In 5 years, that's me.
Oh, okay.
There we go. You got the beach to yourselves. Looks like a private beach, isn't it? Beautiful. So this is all new, all this paving and stuff. Now this used to be a great place for lizards, so I'm hoping they haven't just chucked everybody. So we're now in the shadow of the buildings up there. Shame I'm not a skateboarder. Now this looks like a ramp going down to the sand and access to the lower level, so that's good. I was going to say it's no use having a ramp if you don't have access to the lower levels. But yeah, there you go. Beautiful place to sit on a morning. You can decide whether you want sun, sea or sand. So this is the back end of the Rio. Nice little playground for the kids. Here we go. Up the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Well, this is just an access road to the buildings down there, I think. I think it's a water and electricity and stuff. So we're going to go this way. Buenos días. Buenos días. So we're going uphill now. Some nice plants and flowers. That'll look nice in about 2 years. Let's have a quick gander, see what you guys are saying. Really used to I'm checking into the Hard Rock Hotel today and could see the area before I travelled from Los Cristianos. Cool dude, Spencer. That's a nice little beach. Yes, it is. Morning, Tim. Looks a beautiful morning it is, says James. Jill says, Sharon said something funny, hang on. Hard Rock Hotel's fantastic. Go for a swim, Tim. Exactly. I don't have a cosy with me and you don't want to see me naked. Amazing morning. Better than dull Aberdeen. But you got plenty of stuff in Aberdeen, Michael. Top of the morning, Tim. I'm busy doing domestic stuff. I've done that one. David Butler. There you go. Thanks, Simon. Looking forward to it. So Simon was... says Spencer. There we go. Beautiful. I wish I was there now. You're just a decision away, kids. So I don't know what that place is. It's not the white one, so the dark one here. Is it a hotel or is it flats? I can't remember. Just make sure to keep my distance. I could stick my selfie stick out as a 1.5 meter zone of death. Cinematic. Oh, beautiful view. How's that? That's a lovely picture, isn't it? There you go. Good thumbnail. Let's get a thumbnail. I'm not very good at doing thumbnails. I don't know how to do them. The other camera's better. Let me turn you around. Turn right back around. See if we can do this. Is that okay? I can't see. I can't see. So we're going to come back from that direction. But in the meantime, I'm going to go up to look at the Hard Rock. Now this shopping centre is about to open again after I think 20 years of being built. Even more. Was it ever open? I can't remember. It's never been open since we've been here, since 2014. There's a shop in there already, and it's open. I wonder if the things are open. The parking, because that's what's at a premium here. Rockamar Gallery. There you go. We got toilets as well, closed. Probably open at 10 o'clock. The Mint Company. There you go. Come to the Hard Rock Hotel, spend a fortune at the Mint Company. Spend a mint. So this is the Gran Hotel Roca Navarra, Adrian Hoteles. And this is the sister hotel to the one in Fanya Bay by Del Duc there. Buen trabajo. De nada. So here's the Hard Rock Hotel. So there's a place opposite where you can still get $1.50 a pint. I'm going to cross the road here and walk back down, walk right back around. So get all your holiday stuff at Guitar Electronics. A Pollo. Does this look closed altogether? Or just closed for the day? We don't know. I don't know if it's closed for the day or closed forever. And this is Francis II. And here's the menu for Francis II. Okay, you got calamaris, chopitos, which are like little squid, sardinas, croquetas, langostinos, mejillones a vapor, mejillones de salsa, salpichón de pulpo, bocarones, tortilla española, that's what I'm having tonight, enchilada, queso de cabra, jamón serrano, and pimientos de padrón. So I think you all know what those are. And we've got a supermarket next door and lots more shops up the way. Let's take our life in our hands for the first time today. So here's Hard Rock. Just stick my mask on. So, here we go. This is Paraíso del Sur. Is this one here? That's what we can see from our balcony there. I don't know what that one is. And across the road we got the supermarket, Mumbai Masala. And if you walk down here, in fact I'm going to walk down here for you. I'm going to take my life in my hands. Oh dear, do not do this at home, kids. Don't do this at home. So we're going to go through. This is the elixir. Quite nice, I didn't even know this existed. Nice little bar. Doctors. Acupuncture, don't know if it's open. So for those of you pining for English food and English pubs, there's one around the corner here hidden. See what you guys are saying. Morning team. Be the Hard Rock in November. Super. Sandra and Mark, enjoy the rest of your hot stay. Okay, Sandra and Mark's on. Cool. They're going today, I think. Yeah. Home midnight Friday. Okay. Greetings from Belgium, just me. Running into the rich and famous. You have to be rich to stay at Hard Rock. Somebody was telling me they got a Groupon for Hard Rock, so check that out. So this is Canarian little cafe with a beautiful terrace here, and hidden round the corner is the Eldon. Established in 1998. I'm not sure what time they open here. Let's see if they've got opening times. Horarios. They just say since 1998, British run family pub, but no opening times. That's the least you should do, because who knows when to come back. So if you have a business in Tenerife and you're not open 24/7, stick on your door when you're open. And if you're one of those people that decide to open where maybe or maybe not, then you won't be lasting too long as a business in Tenerife. But stick your horarios on. I'll have a look in Google later to see if they got them in Google, and I'll forgive them. Because actually nobody's going to walk around there if they don't know it's there, do they? Okay. It's very bright today, even with my sunglasses on. So back up to the Hard Rock. Then I'm going to turn right and go back down to the sea for you guys. How long have we been on? 28 minutes, that's good. Halfway round, halfway there. As you can see, Playa Paraíso parking is at a premium. If you do stay in the Hard Rock, I assume they got parking for guests. But it's out of the way, cat. Okay, so back down to Francis 2. Oh, we can even get the other side where there's pizzas and stuff. And fish. And breakfast. Not English breakfast though. There you go, I'll let you take a picture of that. Take my line from my hands. Go down through Adrian Hoteles. So this is the bus to Los Cristianos and beyond. I'll let you have a look at the QR code. There you go. As you say, you can buy the ticket on your phone now, but they are taking cash. So this is the entrance into the parking, but when you get down to the parking, it does say only for customers of the shopping centre, which is probably okay. But if you're going to go shopping, you're going to have a walk round, aren't you? At least down to the beach. Maybe I just need to park there and forget it. Or maybe you got to buy something to get out. My brother stayed here a couple of times because he likes this luxury. He's in Menorca at the moment. Morning, Mark, if you're watching. Decided on a quick getaway to Menorca. They've been there before, so they know the place. So we go back over. Settling life in my hands. So that was the front of Roca Nevaria. Now we're coming up towards the H10 Atlantic Sunset View, I think it's called. This is brand new, maybe 2 years old. I don't think it opened during the pandemic at all. So we'll have a look. We've got to force this young lady to pick up her crap. So this is the beginning of the Maritime Walkway again. Although, if you wanted to be serious about it, there's the Roca Negra Sunset Club over there. We did a live from there with Dan and Sahar. And that's still part of the walkway. And then you come around the corner and you go down to the beach here. This is a public beach, the Stony Beach. And then on the left here, you've got the Hard Rock Beach Club. So you can also get a day ticket to the Hard Rock and the Beach Club, or just the Beach Club, I think. And that's a beautiful view of H10. Okay. I just got to show you this. Is that 1.5 meters? Don't think so. Here's the beautiful people. Give her a kiss. This is the Warsteiner Eck. That's owned by my neighbour. There you go, open every day. Afternoons and evenings. Get all your German stuff, watch German football. And if I go fast here, you'll be able to see into the club. Oh, I've got my selfie stick. There you go. So we're going to back this way. Now I'm half an hour in, so I'm not going to walk over there. But if you want, there's a new bar opened up by the Bahia Principe, which is the next restaurant further on. And it's the same owners as Steak 21 and Casanova. So that's up the hill, so that's quite a big walk. But if I park over there and show you Roca Negra again, then I can walk all the way up the hill, past the new bar, and then down to the Bahia Principe and show you around there. I might do that this week. Some people have been asking me to go way down to El Médano. It's a little bit far for me in the mornings unless I get out early. But I'll let you know when I'm going, or when I'm planning to go, because you know me and my plans. So, let's go and sit on a wall over here and have a look to see what you're doing. So now we're at the, there we go, here's the rules, in case you're a stickler for rules. No vehicles, no bicycles, no motorbikes it says, and dogs have got to be on a lead. And men, if you have a wife with a child, you can leave them. That's what it says there. Not true. Not true. What have we got here? We've got a nice little bouncy thing. Beautiful. Guy down there taking his life really in his hands. Really in his hands down there. Unless he lives there. So there you go. Here's the club. Let's bring it over here. Moira Fitzsimmons, hi Tricia. We love this. We normally stay at the Bahia Principe. Okay, I'll do the Bahia Principe another time. It's not far, but it's too far for today, for me hour. Bye all shopping. I'll see you, David. I know I've missed a load of people. 116 people online. Everyone up late today, having a late breakfast. Cool. We're staying at the villa across from Bahia Principe, Tim. What are the taxis like? Have they got going? Yeah, taxis are always there. There's no problems with taxis. You might have a problem if you want to pay cash. They do say they want to take card and stuff, so it's not, but it's not a problem. Dennis says, managed to catch you today, back in a few weeks. Okay, cool, Dennis and Janet. Have a great holiday, people saying. Could not stop in Playa when we went. No parking. Yeah, no, there's no parking at all. Eldon's open at 12, according to Googly. Thank you, Stuart. I need somebody to go on there. Next Sunday, can't wait. Come quick enough. Gary Payne. Morning, Tim. We're in Chateau Playa Real now. Hope you and family okay. Cool, dude. Roger. Morning, Ian. Ian Miller, morning. Good, everybody. I've got to put the thing up for tonight. Oh, yeah, while Ian's on. Hello. Tonight's show is about change. So Giuliani has done the 21 films, and we're on film number 6 this week. It's been 6 weeks already. I'm going to do a COVID update right at the beginning because the news is good again. And then Cleo's still on holiday. And Giuliani's coming over, and I'm cooking croquetes, little bits of fish, curried fish, and a Spanish omelette. So that should be good. So I'm going to go down these steps here. Take my life in my hands, going down steps and filming. There's a nice little place to sit. And here you're shielded from all the people, really. And there's a nice bit of shade there with a wonderful view. Look at that. Now, you tell me which is your favourite view. So, if you're watching this on catch up, this is view number 1, La Gomera and the Walkway. People fishing on the point there. The sea is not too wild today. Tide sort of mid, I would say. View number 1. And view number 2 is going over towards the H10 Sunset and the Walkway and the Roca Negra Sunset Club. And why is the sunset in all these names? Because this is a fantastic place to watch the sun go down. Morning, Bernie. Love seeing La Gomera. Yeah, it's been pretty hidden the whole summer, really. Are all 3 tower blocks the Hard Rock? No, just the 2 which are blue. There's another 2, but there's 2 for the Hard Rock, David. My daughter's staying at the Rio Buena Vista on Sunday the 7th of October for a week. Oh, cool, dude. You just be 300 yards from our house. Is it as quiet as I think it is in that area? I'm not a party person, but I don't like too quiet, Anne. Anne, it's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know how I got this on. It's a good question. When people say they don't like quiet, is it that you like going to a place where there's lots of people chit-chatting that you don't know? Or do you like people watching? Then this place isn't going to be a lot of sort of like passing trade. People like go to a place and stay there. But if you're saying like facilities, like bars, restaurants and stuff like that, I think there's enough to do here. And if you fancy a day of, you know, really letting your hair down, you're just a taxi drive or a bus ride away from Las Americas and Veronica's or that type of thing, you know. But what most people like in this area is that there's no pressure. You don't get people saying, come to my restaurant. You know, you don't have PR guys pressuring you to go into places. The food is quality, the places are quality, and a lot of locals use it. And I'm saying locals in the Spanish locals, but also locals of people who've moved here from other countries. So we got lots of French people, Germans, English, of course. And so you'll find a place. Yeah, as I say, it depends what you want. I quite like it because if I want hectic, I can go to hectic, but I'm not living in the middle of it. So that's my take on it. So that was view number 2, ladles and jelly spoons. So, what else we got here? Never been to Playa Paraíso. It's not that far. In fact, the whole coast is only about a half hour long in a car. So you could actually, or on the bus even, what I would do, and I've said this a few times on a forum, what I would do is I would, from Los Cristianos area, I'd go to get the 477. Now the 477 is an express that goes to Los Gigantes, and it actually goes over the motorway now, so it doesn't go through the villages. So you can get the 477 straight to Los Gigantes early in the morning and go there for breakfast, or if you've got breakfast included in your package, then go there straight after breakfast. Have a look around the little port of Los Gigantes, or even take a trip maybe, and then walk back up the hill slowly to the Tipsy Terrace. It may or may not be open, and that's where all the buses go back to Los Cristianos, or other places obviously, but get the 473. Now the 473 goes all along the coast, stops in all the little villages, and you can decide to get off anywhere you like. I mean, what I would do is I'd get the bus and just go 2 or 3 stops to Puerto Santiago. Tell them to get off at Mercadona, or as near to Mercadona as you can, and then walk down the hill to Puerto Santiago. And then there's a maritime walkway there that'll take you all the way through to La Arena, which is the next village, but it's all the same, you know, it's like all melded together. Okay, I've got to read these later. You just filmed the answer. There you go. So yeah, so walk to La Arena and then get the 473 again, and that'll bring you to Alcalá, which you've seen me do a few times. If not, there's even a playlist on my channel called Alcalá, which shows you all of the Alcalá type stuff. And once you've had a look around Alcalá, maybe stop in Zos, or one of the beach bars, to have a drink. Zos do great tapas and pizzas. And once you've stayed there, cinematic, get the 47, or walk round to the little square. So from the Maritime Walkway, so you get off at the big hotel in Alcalá, walk down to this front and turn right. And what will happen then, you'll end up in this beautiful Maritime Walkway. There we go. In this Maritime Walkway, and then walk all the way back to Sos, and then round the corner from Sos, there's a little path that goes down to where the divers are, and that brings you to the port, and also this little square where they used to have the markets. And if you go up from the little square in Alcalá, there's a bus stop right there. Get the 473 again, and the next village you want to visit is Playa San Juan, Playa de San Juan. And once you're in Playa San Juan, you can walk from the beginning of Playa San Juan all the way through. There's a brand new Maritime Walkway there as well, to the port again. And where the port is, there's actually a beach as well. And there's a stony walk from the beach all the way along. So if you want to do that, you can. To Mar Azul, I think it goes as far as Mar Azul, but I'm not sure. But once you get back up to the main road, get the bus back, and the next village then is us. It's Callao Salvaje. Get off at the Callao Salvaje bus stop. There's about 4 of them. One of them's this, that, the other, but there's one called Callao Salvaje, and that's where we have the Monday meetup every Monday at 5:30 to 7:30. And from there, you can get either a taxi back if it's too late, or you can get the bus up to Adeje. Well, actually, you get the bus back to Los Cristianos, but it actually goes to Adeje. And as you get to the top of Adeje, there's a place called El Cerco. And El Cerco is where the bus turns around and comes back down. And if you get off at El Cerco and walk uphill, you're in the old Adeje town, and you can go to Oasis Chicken. The other thing you can do is go down to, get off one step later from El Cerco, called La Salud, and go and get tapas in La Salud. That's a great tapas place. And when you've done that, get the bus back or a taxi back to your hotel. Or in fact, you can even get off in Fania Bay and Torbiscus and all the other places that you know and love. So that's me planning the whole day on the bus for you. If you get the daily card, it's a tenner. That'll save you money. So on that one, I do recommend you getting the daily card, because going to Los Cristianos, going to Los Gigantes from Los Cristianos, we'll probably use half that. And if you're getting on and off the bus, it costs you more, because I think it's about $120 a minimum per ticket. So I reckon a tenners are well worth it there. It'd even be cheaper than the 10 mass card, because you've got to pay each trip on the 10 mass card. So we're looking now past La Gomera to the right, and in the distance, you can't see it, is La Palma. That's to the right of La Gomera and further away. And they've been having seismic activities there lately, so there is seismic activities. So that's view number 1. Or view number 3 now, isn't it? So view number 3. And view number 4 is looking past Roca Negra down towards Costa Adeje and Las Americas. So you can actually make out right on the corner there, that round building at the top of the Golden Mile. So we're not that far, are we? I mean, the whole coast, as I said, can be driven in 30 minutes. So come and enjoy the whole of Tenerife. And this is just a small portion of it. Don't feed these people. Uh-oh. Nope, I know what you're saying, but I'm not doing it. I'll play with the wheels over there. Oh, here's some professional fishers, look at the size of those poles. Is fishing a spectator sport? And then the distance, Callao Salvaje. It's not far, is it? I'm humming again. I am actually humming. I haven't had a shower this morning. Let's see if she does 1.5 meters this time. I'll put my hand out, how's that? There you go. Deja vu. Must have had these left over. A life on the ocean waves. Do 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 do. A life on the ocean. Oh no, like a bear is in the way. Ah, hard to the left. Hard to the left. Nearly got those people. Hope nobody comes in front of us. Ah! Crash. Crash. Okay. That's your age, Tim. 61. There we go. That's beautiful. This gives you the view now. You get the Mount Tady in the background, covered in cloud. Wait 5 minutes, we're gone. And we're back around to that private beach. Well, it's not private, but I call it private beach. Okay. So, asking about the high rises. This one on the left is called Paraíso del Sur, Paradise of the South. And then the two on the right, as they are being revealed as we speak, are the Hard Rock Hotel. And there is one other one behind Paraíso del Sur that's being hidden there by that at the moment. And that is also not Hard Rock Hotel, it's a private flats, I think. You can rent them. You can rent them, I think. Either holiday or long term. Here we go. I always wanted to go on one of these. I'll probably just push it straight into the floor though. So this is the beach from the other area, the other side. There's a couple more people on the beach now. The water's quite clear. There's more people promenading now. Tady's about to come into view. Glad I got my sun cream on. It's beating down now. Beating down. At the top of Hard Rock, there's the 16th floor bar, which has great bands on. And the good thing is that I can see them. I can hear them from my balcony. So when they got good like 80s bands on, then I can see them and hear them. I can't see them, I can hear them. So, there's two options now. I either walk up back round the Maritime Walkway, or I can walk through the village. So, walkway or village? I'll just say beach or village. Beach or village. We still got 120 people watching. Why do sailor types call it port and starboard? Why not just left and right? It depends which way you're facing. If you're at the front of the boat, going backwards, port is still port. And if you're at the back of the boat, the stern, sorry, and you're looking forwards, or fore, because they've got fore and aft as well. So, yeah, basically that's what it is. Oh, I like those invisible dog leads, look. I have to get some of those. It's like Wi-Fi for dogs. Village, 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 village. Where would you recommend to go for my 40th? We're coming next week for a dinner. It depends what you want. Of the places I've been, Where would I go for a birthday party? I mean, obviously it depends what you want. If you say I love Indian, I go for an Indian. If you're looking for something Canarian, there's some nice places to go. But I would recommend, if money's no object, I would recommend Casa Nova in Armenime, and we've done a vlog from there. And all the same people who own that have got Steak 21 in the village in Caio. I recommend that as well. That's very, very good food, and it's a lot of money, but it's not expensive. You know what I mean? It's the quality, you got to pay for quality, and it is really good quality. They have some nice wines and stuff as well as there. The other thing that you could do is go to Lucky Seven's Burger in above Las Vistas. You know, I mean, that's a great view. There's loads of people there. It's a lot of fun. The burgers are great. You could go there. That would be quite nice. You could go to the Charcuteria Rodeo if it's open. That's like an eat all you can type of meat place, but I'm not sure whether that's open or not. Or any of the venture group restaurants. So you got like the Empire and the Thai Botanico. You've got that's in the Golden Mile, and then you got a couple of those like Char you have in Lacaleta, and also Lagarto in Lacaleta. So anything, if you go to venture restaurants online, any of those restaurants I recommend. They're really, really good, and pick one that's near. Or not, as the case may be. As I said, you know, you're only like 25 minutes away from any restaurant on the south coast, so there you go. If you fancy going up to the capital, there's a place called 21, I think it's called. I'll see if I can find a link for it, but that's a nice place on street dining in the capital. And they do some great food, great seafood, great steaks. If you go from the plaza down the bottom where the lake is and just walk up the hill, you end up passing it on the left. I'll see if I can find it. I recommend that up in the north. And in Puerto de la Cruz, there's some beautiful restaurants too. And up in the mountains, La Orotava, there's some like vineyard type places you can go for dinner. But if you want to stay local here on the south, then I would say venture restaurants, or any of the ones that I've said. And if you come into Caio, then El Talle is a good one for tapas. That's quite bijou, so more than 4 people you probably wouldn't get on the same table. And obviously Terraza El Hable, where we meet on Mondays, or the one underneath it, Nebula. Indians, that Bombay Babu in La Tejita was great. And yeah, as I say, it depends what you want. It depends what you want. You could even go and into a posh 5-star hotel and go to the buffet. Just say room 325. There we go. So the votes are in. Everybody says go through the village because you've been down the beach. All right, so I'm going through the village, which takes me up and round, past the Hard Rock again, and then up past what used to be my favourite restaurant, but it's closed down now. That was Barco. Cinematic. Okay, Tahiti's clear now, we can see that. There you go. So I've got to pick up the pace because I've been on there an hour now. Yep, 59 minutes. There used to be signs here to say dogs on a lead, but I don't know whether they've still got them up. People say I hate dogs. I don't. I hate dog owners who don't look after their animals. So what's this going to be? Somebody singing happy birthday to me again? Whew. Going to get in the shade. That sun is beating down now. Good job I got 50 factor on my head and a hat. 50 factor and a hat. So this is where we came up earlier. I went down there towards the Hard Rock Beach Club. Now we're going to turn left up Phil, past Hard Rock. Oh, why did it talk me into this? I'm just going to keep my distance. So this is the other bus stop, but this is the one where you get off. So it just goes around the corner and turns around and comes back. So I'm going to cross the road and walk in the shade, and then I can see then the restaurants and bars from the other side, which is good. So, TML, IMH. Keep my distance. Oh, here's the parking, look. That's probably guest parking. Stick my mask on. So I'm going to mute you because of the music, unfortunately. They're playing Dire Straits. So there we go. That used to be a nice little German pub opposite, and I think it's closed down now. Then we got the Excursions place, Sunglass Paradise, and Purple Beach. They opened up about 4 years ago. Really good. They have acts on sometimes, but that's a nice place to go. They also do some good food there as well, steaks and burgers and stuff. There's a burger place next door. Looks like it's Purple Beach Burger. It's a takeaway. That's new. Well, new for me anyway. More excursions and rent-a-cars. I'm not sure whether the CBD store is open for all you guys that partake of that stuff. Doesn't look like it. Recycling. Oh, this is the other building I was telling you about. This is typically locals. So we can go up here to an English bar at the top, Rhythm and Booze, I think it's closed. The other one next to it, the Britannia Inn's open. We'll look at that in a minute. There's your typical holiday shop. The casino. Some more holiday stuff. And this is Spanish style for your cigarettes and beer. Alive-o. And you can change money. What's the exchange rate today? 111 and 112. Buying and selling. Oh, that's right, it's called Club Paraíso, the second one. So this is Club Paraíso, and that's Paraíso del Sur. So, there you go. Bar 1, I think, is closed down. It's a shame, because that was a nice place. English guy owned it, did Sunday lunch and everything like that. This is the Spice Garden. Another Indian, so you got the Mumbai and the Spice Garden here for Indian cuisine. And they've redone the fronts of these shops, the fascia, so to like upgrade it a little bit. I'm not sure whether the rents went up or not. So this is, if you want to buy a house, another tourist shop. And this is the, not a real chemist, this is the one where you get all the miracle stuff, miracle drugs. Over on the corner there's an Italian restaurant, LEDERHOSEN. This I think is for rent, and if you want to rent a business here just up from the Hard Rock Hotel, you can call 627-316-139. Oh, I didn't show you the Britannia. That don't matter. This is Royal Bliss. Oh, this is a pub. It used to be called, oh, it is the Horseshoe, there you go. Open from 6 in the evening to 1, there you go, that's what I'm talking about. Horarios. So, you're not allowed to go up there until they're open. This gives you an idea of what it looks like. And we've got the corner bar, L'Incontro. And this has a nice little outside area here. Now it does say no entry here, right? But if you're clever and you know the place, you can actually drive down here. I know it says private and everything. And if you go up this ramp here, it takes you up to a hidden car park at the top, which we're going to have a look at now, because then I'll be able to see the other hotels from there. Are you still with me? Also gives you the back of the view of the Hard Rock Hotel. Oh no! They've put a barrier up. Strike that. There didn't used to be a barrier here. So, five-a-side soccer. There's the bar down there. That's the H10. There's the Bahia Principe. This is private. This is all private rentals. There you go. So, I'm glad I came up here, because I would have told you you can park up there, and they put a barrier up. Back down the back. Have a quick look at the Bethencourt. Hidden fort. And, oh, there you go. So if you go down to the beach club, and there's a roundabout at the bottom, and you turn left through a dirt road, there is actually a parking spot down there. That's probably where all the workers park. I wonder where they parked. There you go. Now you know. Now I know. If you knew that before me, let me know in the comments. Or write it on a £10 note and send it to Tim Down, care of where'smymoney.com. 24-hour supermarket. Also private housing here. Take my life in my hands. Whew. I got a bit shady here, can I have a look? 116 people still watching, 99 thumbs up. Cool do, morning. Is that where they put no entry? Yeah. They must have found you out to use the path here, they did. Ah. Moira, Willie, looking forward to meeting you on Monday. Cool dude. I'm going to convince Christina to come on Monday because I'm not going to take her out all week, so she'll be chomping at the bit, as they say. So this is the bus you get here, the 471, and it only comes here and then goes back. But it does stop at the Rosa Centre. If you haven't seen the Rosa Centre, I put up a Rosa Centre vlog the other day. Did I? No, I think it was on the Freaky Friday I showed it. I didn't put up extra. I will actually. Cinematic. Now this, I hate this road. I hate this road. So the reason I hate it, look at the name. Now I live on La Galga 6. And this is Las Galgas. So I'm going to go to number 6 here and see where my mail is. If there is one. Actually, I'm not going to go up there. Too much like hard work. It's my favourite shop, S&M. This guy doesn't know whether to park on the motorbike thing or the zebra crossing. Oh, he's going in there, that's where he is. Thought there was going to be a fight there. Looking for parking spaces, and they're all reserved for disabled. There you go. This is a place where you can buy apartments. They won't let me film in there, so don't buy one. And that was my favourite restaurant right there. But it's closed down. And this is the Titanic Pizza. Does delivery. Here's a massive dog without a lead. There in the distance is the Rosa Centre. And here's a bus stop, 471. When you're coming into the village, you get off here. And this is going back out of the village. So Ocean Garden, this block here, has been built for over 40 years and it was a derelict. In fact, it wasn't finished. And they finished it last year. And they're selling them now. Luxury apartments. Oh wow. Yeah, high as a kite walking past that guy. Whew. That was some strong marijuana there. Don't do drugs. Unless it's alcohol. Coffee. Tea. Oh, okay. It's all to do with culture, isn't it? It's all to do with culture. Culture club. Do you really? No, don't sing, Tim. Don't sing. There's a place for locals to come and while away the hours till they get back to work. These trees jacaranda, would you say? Where are we? There's some new duplexes up here. A few of those are still for sale as well if you're looking. Playa Paraíso. So this is the top of the barranco now that goes down to the, what I call the private beach. Carnium premium meats, there you go. So if you go up here, this is the shortcut to the Rosa Centre. Thank God for brakes.
Good brakes.
Good brakes.
Good brakes. It's necessary.
Yes, sir. So this gives you a view now of the 4 towers. 2 on the left, Hard Rock, 2 on the right. It's Paraíso, Club Paraíso and Paraíso del Sur. Paraíso is paradise. So another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. I'm going to go over the road here and so you can look down the barranco again. Nice rocks. I'm going to come put little carrots in for the lizards. Although lizards eat meat, but there you go. Legato. Let this mini go past and take my life in my hands. He stops. Titanic pizza. So we're coming back up to that building that I said I didn't know what it was, and we might be able to find out now. Looks like a little church down there, doesn't it? I don't think it is though. Back of the beach. Privado. Whatever it is, it's private. So if this part is private, it must be its private parts. Christina hates that laugh. So there is actually a sign here. Oh, it's just a street name. Aljibe. Aljibe. If anybody looks on Google Maps, finds out what this place is. I'm just down from the Rosa Centre on this little mini roundabout. And in the distance you can see Giuliani's complex, the rainbow. This guy's going to go across, smoking his fag. So no, we still don't know what this is. They look like prisons though. Okay. Ladles and jelly spoons. El Horno. Okay, there you go, thank you. El Horno. The street's called El Horno as well, which means the oven, believe it or not. Whereabouts is the Sheraton Hotel? I think you might mean the Sheraton Lacaleta maybe? If it's the Sheraton, then we're like another village over, but you can't really get to it along the coast here unless you walk over the stone paths to Lacaleta. But if it's the Sheraton, I've not heard of the Sheraton, but if it's the Sheraton Lacaleta Spa, then that's a beautiful hotel. That's where we stayed when we first came here, and that's our go-to hotel for when we go for a break. It's not cheap, but we know the people, beautiful rooms, great bathrooms for disabled, if you pick a disabled room, which is all rooms that end in 42. So 142, 242, 342, they're all disabled rooms. So we're back at the Rio now. Plenty of parking down, look. I'm nearly back at car. And why did I bring the car, you may ask? Well, I didn't want to walk over the stones, and the little road between here and our village is shut at the moment for renovations. Actually, I think they're just shutting it to get people ready to accept that it's going to be a pedestrianised zone. But there you go. So don't park in front of here, is what they're saying, then they put parking there. There you go. So right next to the banana plantation now, which is right next to the Rio Hotel. And here we are, back at the car. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on the walk today. It was a pleasure having you there. We've still got 124 people online with 121 thumbs up. I need a couple of thumbs up and then we get parity. I'm going to have a quick look at what you're saying. Thanks for my exercise, says Moira. Thanks for the walk, says Mark. That's where I had my accident, next to the roundabout, says Thomas. Oh dear. Whereabouts is the Sheraton? We've done that one. Webby's in the house. It's 11 o'clock, mate. Is it 11 o'clock already? No, it can't be 11 o'clock. How long have I been on? 82. Christian, greetings from Erding. Oh, yeah, I prefer Franciscana now. I used to drink Erdinger a lot, but I'm into Franciscana now. I've a block of senior flats near me where the wacky backy drifts out here. It did hurt. Oh, the other part of me hill accident, fell off my bike.
Yes, I saw you.
Late watching you. Where are you today? I'm in Playa Paraíso, and I've just done the whole of the Maritime Walkway and back out through the village. So that's a good one. Go back and watch that and catch up. Hate the smell of that stuff. Yeah, not too. To me, it smells like the elephant house at Chester Zoo. So either the elephants are great ganja users, or it smells like elephant crap. I don't know. Need to go see folks on Balcony Banter. See you guys. Oh, it was Ian. See you, Ian. Thomas, hi. Okay, I've missed a load of stuff here. So thank you so much for all your comments. I will read them later when I watch this back. Don't forget you can watch it on catch up. And ladies and gentlemen, if it's 11 o'clock, I've got to go. So Google thinks you might like this one next. And then if you want to support the channel anonymously, you can go to PayPal in the corner here. And if you're still not subscribed, consider subscribing for free. And if you want to join the club, you can join the club with no benefits. It's Tim Downville with MS in Tenerife signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye.